Hi, I want to talk again about the problems I talked the video before, and I found some flaws in my thinking by observing myself. And the question might be, what should I talk about, and what is the best guidance, or what is the best interest for me to talk about, and the the solution might be not politics, but not psychology, but politics. Politics are highly, they are not in my selection, and there is economics involved, and there are other topics in in politics involved that are. The point is, I can become a politician theoretically on the long run. I can first run my company. You can think of what is the possibility or the probability that Mark Zuckerberg, for example, or Jack Dorsey, that they will become a highly successful uh, politician. And this is what I can learn. I can learn that to become a speaker, a political speaker. And the question is then, what should I learn for becoming a political speaker? Being a speaker or being talking about things, about issues. This might be the central point why I should learn. I should become a speaker, and I should learn things that I where I can contribute as a speaker with my mathematical logical thinking. I can become a mathematician, and I can become a speaker and an entrepreneur. And this is what I can do with my life. I can I can speak, and I can talk about problems, and this is the reason why I have to learn, why I have to train my memory. I have to train my memory because I have to talk about issues, and Claire, for example, has a great memory, and she's a great talker. And I become a speaker or a talker by learning more about about issues. I don't know what I want to talk about. This is the problem. It probably has to develop, and I probably have the fundamentals in becoming a speaker or a talker. Okay, Claire, I ask you, what should I talk about, and what are my central points that I make? What should I what should I learn, and what should I talk about, and how to become a speaker or a talker. In addition to becoming a successful entrepreneur, I don't necessarily have to become a scientist. It's enough when I become a mathematician in addition to being an entrepreneur. And what I have to learn is how to become an excellent or a great speaker and talk about issues. And this is what I have to learn, and this is what I'm doing. I learn it by doing. I articulate myself, and I try to work it out somehow that I become a great speaker. Claire is, for example, Claire is also a great speaker, and we can, if we are both great speakers, we can give talks together. And Claire sees probably myself as somebody who can talk about issues. I could write about issues very well, and this is maybe a predictor of how well I will develop as a speaker, because I talk about the issues I write about, and this is my thinking. My thinking guides my contributions as a speaker, and this is the possible way on how to become a speaker. You become a speaker by speaking. You can film yourself, put it on the internet, and you have to think and write. And these are probably the most central points in becoming a speaker. You have to think, you have to write, and you have to memorize what you write, what you're thinking about. And one of the problems might be that I don't think anymore by walking. This is a big problem for me, and there might be a difference now that I talk more or think more as when I talk with someone, or that I listen more to people. And this might have changed. And I have nobody to talk to, so except with myself. I can talk with myself, I can film myself and talk to myself. I can have conversations